Hello everyone, Manny here. So I'm making this video as an addition to the last video because it seems that some of you are having issues adding games and adding accounts and a couple of other things. So if for some reason when you first install Playnite, you don't see this screen here, it doesn't give you the option to add your various accounts. I've never seen that happen, but if for some reason that happens to you and it doesn't give you this option here where you say connect account and then you click authenticate and then it gives you the option to sign in. If you don't see that option when you click on authenticate or just in general, this window here in general, then don't panic. We can fix that. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do that and plus a couple of other things that you guys have an issue with. All right. Okay, so to add your games manually, if let's say the screen doesn't pop up, that window doesn't pop up when you're first installing it, it doesn't give you that option, and you want to add a game manually, you go to here to the controller, and then you go to add game, and then you go to either scan automatically or to manually add it. And so you click on there, and it lets you add the game manually. And you put the name here, and then any other information you want, and then you download the metadata, then you save it. And if you want to do it by scanning it, you go here to scan automatically, and then it's going to ask you to pick the folder where the game is located, right? And then find where it is, then open it, and then you're going to check it off, select it, and then add the game, okay? Now, when it comes to adding your accounts, so if that window didn't pop up at the beginning, to add the account, here's how you do it. You go to library and you go to configure integration here, and it should have most of these should already be on there. And then you just click on them and then you say authenticate, right? And then it'll give you this option here, then you sign in. And you do that for every single one of these accounts here, right? If for whatever reason you're missing some or all of these accounts here, libraries, then you can fix that too. You can add it. So to add accounts, you want to go to the controller again, and you want to go to add-ons here. You want to go to browse, and then you want to go to libraries, and then just find your account here. So if you're looking for, say, Epic, then there is Epic. There's actually two here, but this is the default one. So you click on it. Uh, they'll give you the option to install it here. You install it, save it, and it'll install. And then you can do that for every single one. So if you're looking for GOG, there it is. Same thing, you install it, save it, and it should add it to Playnite. So just do that for every single one you want, and then that should add it to the list here. And then when you go out here to configure integration, this should all be here, and then you just need to authenticate it by logging in like I showed you before. Okay? So that's how you do that. All right, so the next thing I want to show you, because one of you in the comments mentioned that you didn't know how to do it. You were having issues with the how long to beat integration, right? Where it wasn't reading your games and whatnot. So that's fine. You mentioned that you know how to do it manually, which is good. But if you don't want to do it manually, if it doesn't read it for some reason or you don't want to do it manually, here's what you do. You go to the controller here, you go to extensions, and then it should be here, the how long to beat. There you go. And then you want to go up to download plugin data, okay? And then you can either select download the data for the install games or download the data for all of the games in your library. Probably you would select the all and then let's see, yeah, and then keep check only missing here because if you already have some games that have it, then you don't want to do that again. So you just select only missing and then you hit downloads and it should download all the data for every single one of your games. Sometimes what happens is the title of a game is too unusual, or if it's like a special edition of a game or something, then How Long to Beat will have issues reading it, and so you'll just have to go here, add it manually, and change the name to default name, and it should be able to find it, right? So I don't know what example I can give you. Let's see if we can find something that doesn't have it. Okay, so we have Yakuza 6, the Essence of Art edition, and I think the reason why this one doesn't have the How Long to Beat bar here is for the reason that I explained earlier, because the name is just it's not very standard. It has like a subtitle. So we're going to fix that by going to how long to beat, which should be somewhere. There it is, right there. So I just click how long to beat data. It couldn't find it because it has to look for the essence of art edition. So this is preventing it from being found. So if a game has kind of a subtitle like this one, right? Then just delete the subtitle and leave the actual main title and then search it and it should find it. See, it found it here, the Song of Life, and then just select it and it should now have it, right? So that is one of the main reasons as to why How Long to Beat is unable to find the game because they have long titles like that. So if a game has that, delete the subtitle, keep the regular title, and then search it, and you should be able to find it. Okay? So that's how you do that. Let's see. There's something else that I need to show you. One of you had a comment. Okay, so yeah, so one of you had a comment regarding some of the icons here on the right. If you're talking about these two icons here, or sometimes it's three, depending on, how many copies you own of the game. So if you're talking about these icons here, this comes with duplicate hider. So if you have duplicate hider installed, it should have these icons here, so that way you can switch to the different copies you have of the game, right? However, if you're talking about this icon here, the way to change it is to go here to the actual game. Say, let's pick this game here. Go to edit here, and then you go to media, and then it gives you the little icon there. If that's what you're talking about, then you just go here to the little internet icon and look for it. Like if it doesn't have an icon already, then you look for it and it should give it to you. Okay. So I'll set this one to like this one here. Select it. It's now changed. So if I save it, see, it now looks like that. So that's how you do that. And I think that is it for the questions you guys had. If you have any other questions, just post them in a comment. I'll try to answer them as fast as I can. Sometimes it takes me a while, but I'll definitely try to answer them as soon as possible, okay? All right, thank you guys for watching and have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.